Yo, what's good everyone? So the tournament series is returning and this tournament nodes are going to be the victory track nodes. So there's Provocateur attackers and Sector defenders. Sector defenders will gain power gain and have a chance to cause your attacks to miss. And Provocateur attackers, well, they'll stop this. And we're up against Apple. Apple's a very good player, a Battlegrounds OG. He's always in Celestial 5, top 100, every season pretty much. So yeah, gotta put some respect on Apple's name before we jump into this match. He placed Manthink, who I don't have the best option for, but I do have Silk, who's there is a way to do this matchup. There is a way I like to do this matchup. Normally, Silk is not that good for Man-Thing because, she has no way of avoiding the poison damage and she has no way of avoiding those postules Man-Thing places on her. But if you go for the SB3, you can pretty much stun lock Man-Thing to death. You're going to take 1 or 2 poisons on the way up to your SB3 unless you're really lucky. But yeah, it's a pretty good matchup. For those of you who don't know yet, I have actually joined FAE, so I will be making my return to War this season just until banquet rewards are out because of course I need them banquet rewards, man. So I've leveled up in Alliance for this season, joined FAE, and I will actually be taking Silk to rank 3 because she's one of the very best decay attackers out there, and that's the War node for this season. And I've been using her a lot more lately, and I'm pretty excited to take her to rank 3. I'm getting on the Silk hype train finally. I actually pulled Silk very early on. I'm pretty sure she's first ever Titan Crystal pull. So yeah, I'm getting on the Silk train a bit late, but yeah, finally taking her to rank 3. And if you're wondering why I didn't go for the SB2 in that Man-Thing matchup, it wouldn't have killed. So SB3 rotation is definitely the way to go there. So now that we've won the first round, I'm pretty confident in the rest of this. Apple places Domino, who I have accounted for with the Duck. So, I'm just going to go for the win here and place my Havoc. I always feel sketchy going for the win in round 2 and leaving myself, screwed for round 3. Even if you have a guaranteed win matchup in round 2, it's always scary to go for the win in round 2 if you're leaving yourself screwed over for the last round. But I decided to do that here because I'm really confident I can win this. All I have to do is not mess up. I don't even have to rush this fight, I just have to not get hit. But I was talking about me joining FAE, right? So I am probably going to be making some war videos while I'm here, just for one season only. Let me know if you want to see some war videos because I'm pretty interested in making them. It's been a while since I've done war, nearly a year now since I was a war player. I am a war champion. I've placed first in Alliance War once, but it's been a year since I've played Alliance War altogether, so I'm kind of nervous going back there. And my officer slash leader Gabe, he said he will assign me a lot of fights, so I'm kind of excited, kind of nervous at the same time. But it is the decay meta and I have played the decay meta before and it's not too bad, so I am looking forward to it. That was the fastest I've ever actually done Howard versus Domino. 43 seconds for a rank 2 versus rank 3. It's really nice. And we're moving on to round 2 now. This is best of 3, by the way. So, no, not best of 3, it's best of 5. So, first person to 3 wins will advance in the tournament. Yeah, that's how it works. Anyway, Apple's going to place Domino, who I don't have the best counter for, so I'm going to place my worst defender in Weapon X. Now, I'm going to use Juggernaut for this. This is kind of a throw round, but I am still trying to win. I don't need Juggernaut for anything else, so I'm just going to go ahead and use him here. Now, Juggernaut versus Domino, normally a pretty good matchup, right? But in the victory track meta, Domino is a tactic defender, a sector defender. And the deal with her is she's going to cause your attacks to miss. She's going to gain a lot of power gains. So with that power gain, she's going to go unlucky a lot more. She's going to evade you a lot more. And she's going to make you go unlucky a lot more. And make your abilities fail more. So, Domino becomes even more bullshit, which is quite a feat. That is quite an achievement. But we're going to try our best with Juggy here. They do gain some regeneration as well. But I'm not too bothered about the regeneration because if the fight actually went well, Jugs can easily out damage that. I'm just waiting for the unlucky to fall off me. So you know, she doesn't fail my Fury on a special 2. But guess what? She fails my Fury on a special 2 anyway. That happens so often to me, I promise you. Like, people be destroying my Domino with Juggernaut in like 30 seconds, then I'll try it. And she just fails my Fury on the special 2. It's so stupid. But, yeah, there's not much you can do about it, man. That is the Domino for you. Finally drop a big SP2 with a Fury, and that did some decent damage. Didn't get any crits though, and you know, I should be able to finish her off now. For a Domino in this meta with a non-tactic attacker, that was pretty good, but not even close to being able to win that. Silk actually destroyed my Weapon X there. So yeah, I don't really like Weapon X on defense, you know. Weapon X, he does get nuked quite a lot on defense. I like him way more on attack. In fact, I love him on attack. When rank 4 7 stars come out, I think Weapon X will be my first rank 4 because he's so fun to play, and yeah, he's still so, well, he's not really underrated. It's just, you know, most people can't get their hands on him, but he's still kind of underrated because if people were smart, they would ban mine, and they never do. Apple's going for a throw around here by placing Negasonic. You know, Negasonic is a tactic defender, and I'm using Herc, who isn't a tactic attacker. So, you know, she's going to regen, have a chance to miss, all of that. But she has a very, very small health pool. One of the smallest health pools in the game, in fact. So, I'm not too worried, you know, couple combos, and she's dead realistically. Here's a little tip for you as well. If you don't know how to fight Negasonic, the way you want to turn her evade off is you need to counter her heavy with a heavy attack, just like that, and there you go. See, the evade is turned off, and you just need to do that every time the evade comes back. She won't evade your heavy attack, so don't worry about that. You know, Negasonic can be pretty annoying to fight, but just like Spidey Supreme, or you know, most champions, most defenders with a small health pool, that really hurts her, and the small health pool just makes her get nuked in Battlegrounds before she causes any real problems. Took that SB2 on the block because I can't really remember how to dex it. I actually did this match during my new account challenge, so I was very fatigued in this matchup, you know. I'm surprised I actually played half decent because if you watch my new account challenge, you know I was very, very sleep deprived, and I actually recorded this match during that. But in this last round, you know, I'm pretty sure I've got Apple here. He's got Shocker for defense, who can be really annoying, especially at 6200, but I've got rank 3 fault on, so I'm not too worried. He does have Juggernaut, and Juggernaut can nuke Penny, but you do need pretty good RNG, pretty good AI. So realistically, I've got this unless Apple gets really, really lucky. And even if we do lose, then, you know, it'd only be 1-1. Not the end of the world. Gonna start off with a light attack against Shocker just because you don't really want to stun him. And with Fault on, even if you do get parried, it doesn't matter. You're gonna go untouchable. So I'd only recommend starting your Battlegrounds matches with a light attack if you're using a champion like Fault on or Stealthy, where if the opponent parries you, it doesn't matter. Because, you know, the parry is the main problem with starting out with a light at the start of the match. And, you know, if you don't get punished for getting parried, then you're safe to do it. If you do get punished for getting parried, then you're not safe to do it. Ate a special 1 there. Bro, I was trying to intercept Shocker, and he wouldn't throw his special attack. The second I dash in. Oh, he throws it there. Auto blocks my special 1 as well. The cheek of him. But that one was my fault. I should have intercepted him before I threw that special 1. Doesn't really matter though, because you can't punish Fault on after her special 1 anyway. So it's fine. I knew that anyway. And we got the fight down pretty well. Could have easily been 50k points, but we got slapped in the face by a special 1. And that's how it goes sometimes. Instantly draft that Weapon X. And you know, now it's 2-0 to me. So if I win one more match, I advance in the tournament. If Apple wins one more match, then he has to win 2 more to advance in the tournament. And I've got a pretty good draft here. I'm going to place my Korg, who he has Juggernaut for. So I'm probably going to throw this round. Depends what he places. He ends up going with his rank 3 Fault on. A little bit of an Electro tease there. But, you know, you can't really place Electro when I have Negasonic. She completely turns him off. He places his unduped Photon. I'm going to go with Hercules. Don't need him for anything else. And, I'm pretty comfortable doing Hercules versus Photon. I can do this match in 40 to 50 seconds if everything goes perfectly. Spoiler though, this doesn't go perfectly. I mean, it goes pretty well. I just get hit in the face once when I'm trying to ramp up. But, I needed to rush in this fight because he's using Juggernaut. So I needed to rush, and that ended up getting me hit in the face. But it's all good because when you see the results, you'll see that either way, I was losing this match. Hercules may be the best champion in game, but he's not in Battlegrounds, not when there's Juggernaut about. Now, I know some of the comments are going to be mad at me, going to be saying, but Trap, you said you were boycotting Battlegrounds, and yes, I was. And yeah, I'm still not a fan of the metas. I still think they're pretty badly designed, and I still think Battlegrounds, needs a buff as a whole. I'm not going to get all into that because, I've complained about Battlegrounds so much. You all get the idea, buff rewards, yada yada yada. But, I'm still addicted to this game mode. I'll just be real with you here. I have missed Battlegrounds and I'm fiending to play. So, boycotts ended. I know some of you are going to be mad at me for that, but I know a lot of you are going to be happy that the Battlegrounds content is going to be returning and that these tournament matches are going to be returning, because I know a lot of you enjoy these tourney matches. They are quite popular. But yeah, lost the first game there because, he's using Jugs. Not much we could do, but then second round he places Shuri. I'm going to use Photon for this. I know this matchup isn't going to be the fastest though, so I'm going to place my Nick, because if I place Weapon X here, he can probably outspeed me. So I need to place my Nick, who I know he has no good option for. Red Guardian can do it in around 60-70 seconds, but it's not an easy match. You need good AI, and I'm going to use Photon here. Photon completely counters Shuri. She can parry non-contact attacks, which a lot of people forget. I forget about most of the time, but yeah, Photon can parry Shuri and any other non-contact attacks, which is really cool. But yeah, Shuri has all those passive armors, so that makes her pretty tanky, and Photon is not the fastest champion as it is, so that is why I place Nick. We are getting pretty good crit RNG here now though. Activate my blue light form a bit early there, did do that on purpose, just so I can get my damage in a bit faster. I want to be baiting out Shuri's special 2. I haven't practiced Xing Shuri's special 1 yet. I'm totally sure I could get it with 60 FPS, but I much prefer baiting her special 2 right now, just because it's an easy counter and I can mostly dex it. Nice intercept there to finish, and he has no chance of beating that. Shocker versus Nick is not the best matchup at all, because you have to ramp up Shocker in Nick's first life, and then you have to ramp him up all over again. On top of that, Nick also goes stun immune in his second life, so you can't really land your special 2 into heavy with Shocker. So yeah, that matchup just kind of sucks. And Apple, he definitely made the right call placing Mantis here, because CGR versus Mantis, it can go wrong. If you get really bad RNG, because she has a 25% chance to fail your debuffs, armor breaks, or debuffs. But no, we don't even get lucky in this fight. She does actually fail most of my armor breaks, but CGR still gets her down really fast. I guess CGR doesn't need that many armor breaks to do damage. I guess just a few is enough. Plus, it is only a rank 2 Mantis, but I'm pretty sure this would have killed a rank 3 Mantis as well, so doesn't really matter. But that's going to be the end of this tournament match. I do end up winning this. GG's to Apple. I got really lucky against him with my giraffe and with AI and everything. If Apple can easily beat me on any other day, so GG's to him. And if you enjoyed it, I'd appreciate it if you leave a like, subscribe if you aren't already, and hope you're excited for the rest of the tournament matches.